Land of Bondage, Land of the Free by Raul Manglapus. Once upon a time, the Tao owned a piece of land. It was all he owned, but he cherished it, for it gave him three things, having which he was content. Life, first of all, and liberty, and happiness. Then one day, the Spaniard came and commanded him to pay tribute to the crown of Spain. The Tao paid tribute, and he was silent. He was certain that he was still the master of his land. The Spaniard became rich, but with riches, evil entered into him, and he came to the Tao a second time. He read to the Tao a formidable document saying, "According to this decreto real, which unfortunately you cannot read, this that you have been paying me is not a tribute, but a rent, for the land is not yours, but mine." The Tao paid tribute and said nothing. He ceased to be a free man. He became a serf. Still, the Tao held his peace. The rent went up and up. The Tao starved. At this time at last he spoke, not in words, but with a rustic instrument with which he cleared the land once his own, the body. He transformed it from an instrument of tillage to an instrument of death, and with it drove away the stranger. Then he returned to his field, saying, "Now indeed shall I again be master of this land, once my own, but stolen from me by the trickery of quicker wits than mine." But the Tao was wrong, for the land had another master, but this time not a stranger, but his own countryman grown rich. The Tao had a new name, Kasama, which to us means partner, but which to the Tao means still slave. For once more, he suffered from his own countrymen the same things he had suffered from the stranger, the rents, the injury, and all there is of it. Yes, the Tao returned to his field thinking that he was free, but he soon discovered that he was still a prisoner. His prison? A two-room shack rent by everyone, without any comforts, except the three families of there the privilege to starve. The Tao's home became his very prison. Its doors, if you can call them such, are wide open. It is a prison nonetheless, for the Tao is bound to it, not with the chains of steel, but with a stronger chain, his honor. To this day, the Tao remains a slave, a prisoner of a usurer. No wonder then that Tao, being a slave, has acquired the habits of a slave. No wonder that after 3 centuries in chains, without freedom, without hope, he should lose the erect and fearless posture of the free man, and became the bent, misshapen, indolent, vicious, pitiful thing that he is. Who dares accuse him? Who dares rise up in judgment against this man, reduced to the subhuman level by 3 centuries of oppression? Ladies and gentlemen, the Tao does not come here tonight to be judged, but to judge. Hear then his accusation and his sentence. I indict the Spanish encomendero for inventing taxes impossible to bear. I indict the usurer for saddling me with debts impossible to pay. I indict the irresponsible radical leaders who undermine, with insidious elegance, the confidence of my kind in our government. You accuse me of not supporting my family. Free me from bondage, and I shall prove you false. You accuse me of ignorance, but I am ignorant because my master finds it profitable to keep me ignorant. Free me from bondage, and I shall prove you false. You accuse me of indolence, but I am indolent not because I have no will, but because I have no hope. Why should I labor, if all the fruits of my labor will go to an unpayable debt? Free me from bondage, and I shall prove you false. Give me land, land to own, land unbeholden to any tyrant, land that will be free. Give me land, for I am starving. Give me land that my children may not die. Sell it to me at a fair price, as one free man sells to another, and not as a usurer sells to a slave. I am poor, but I will pay it. I will work until I fall from my weariness for my privilege, for my inalienable right to be free. But if you will not grant me this, if you will not grant me this last request, this ultimate demand, then build a wall around your home. Build it high, build it strong. For I, who have been silenced for 300 years, will come in the night when you are feasting, with my cry and my bolo at your door, and may God have mercy on your soul.